My name is Jose Gabriel Cabral, and I'm the founder and president of Care for Children International, based in Fall River, Massachusetts. I lived in Africa for 27 months in the Army, so I knew the need because we used to go to a hole to drill the water. And in India, being in India a few times, also the same thing. They have like a cistern or a hole on the floor, and dust goes inside, even animals. So a lot of people die very young because of diseases from the bad water. So I decided to do something to help those in need, mainly on the villages, on the remote villages in India. And we start with our own well, the first well in our orphanage in Bodh Gaya. And then from there, we start drilling and drilling and drilling. And now we have over 320 wells drilled, helping, giving a better quality of life to thousands upon thousands of people. We have the people, the local people, a team that goes to the village to see which one has the need. And usually the owner, the leader of the village, he gives us a piece of land, a small piece of land, 7 by 7, and then we drill. We see the need. If there's a good chance to have good water, we hire the company to do it, and that's the way that we do it. We don't do any place. We check first. We check first if really there's a need. And usually there's a need, because even though they have water, but it's cisterns, it's a hole on the floor. And in a monsoon season, it's too much water that goes inside, and that's the water they drink. So a lot of people get sick. So I decided to do something about, and with the help of friends and even churches, we've been able to help a lot of people. Thousands upon thousands of villages, remote villages that don't have water and even electric. So there's a great need everywhere, not only India, because I receive requests from Pakistan. We do it in Pakistan too, in Nepal. We do it in Haiti. It's a great need in Haiti. I've been in Haiti a couple of times. There's a great need everywhere. In Africa, Guinea-Bissau, I've been in Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, I've been there. There's a need, there's so much need, because a lot of these people, these places, they have holes to drill the water, to draw the water, and it's dirty water. So if I can do something better, going deeper, 100, 150, 200, 250 feet deep, it's much better water quality. Most of the companies, most of the organizations, if you check it out on Google, it's thousands of dollars to drill a well. We are fortunate to do it for $750, less than $1,000. Because here we are all volunteers, and on the field, they're all volunteers. So it cuts the cost tremendously. So usually we do it in honor of a family, for example, in honor of your parents, or in the name of the business. So we do it in different ways. We drilled in Brazil, we drilled in Haiti, we drilled in Nepal, we drilled in Pakistan, and India is most, because we drill in 4 different places in India. But I have requests, so many requests. Usually between 50 to 100, the least 50. And sometimes, like the last one we drilled, one of the last ones we drilled is going to serve 300 people. But I'm being conservative, between 50 to 100 people. We are responsible to maintain the well. It's one of the good things. And another thing is, if there is a need, for example, in the winter, mainly in Bodh Gaya area, state of Bihar, north of India. In the winter, it's kind of cold. In the summer, it's too hot, like 130 degrees. And in the winter, it goes low, very low for them. So we donate blankets, blankets to help. And due to COVID, we've been giving food share, distributing food in many different villages to help them. We buy locally, we send the money, and it's cheap there, like $5-6 a blanket, so we can serve a lot of people. So the main thing is to get the donations to help on the wells, on the clothing, or the food, or the blankets. As long as we have the money, we can serve thousands of people. Well, I would buy our own truck to drill the wells. Having our own trucks to drill the wells will be great. And it's about $75,000 a truck. And also, my desire also is to have like a mobile clinic to go into the villages and help with many things. There's a lot of sickness, diseases, but things that we can take care with a team of people, of doctors or nurses, and go into the remote villages to treat them, to help them somehow. Well, at least you can share with others. You might not be able to help, but maybe you have some family member, some friends, some neighbor, some co-worker, someone that might be willing to help, but they don't know to whom. And because you know our organization, you know me personally, you can tell them they're trustworthy. And that's why we got the bronze seal of transparency, the Guide Star bronze seal of transparency. So you can tell them that we are trustworthy and they can help. Even though you might not be able to help financially, you can have the connections to tell others about what we do and how they can help.